Alrighty, welcome everybody. It's me again, and today I'm running Darkest Dungeon, any percent for you guys. Just two quick things before we go. This run will be using a new exploit slash glitch slash that we basically just found in January, and it makes use of multiple game clients to manipulate the save file. I will have plenty of time to go into it during the run, but so just you know why there is a client 1 and client 2 on the screen. Slash cheat, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I guess without further ado, let's get ready to start here. Alright. Let's wait till we are loaded up. And I'll give you a quick countdown. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so for those unfamiliar with Darkest, it's a side-scrolling RPG crawler with lots of RNG involved, so just perfect marathon. Alright, this is just the first introduction tutorial mission. We will try to finish as quickly as possible. And right at the end of it, we will start to make use of the new glitch. So when I started for Darkest Dungeon, which was like a year ago, the first run I did was 10.5 hours long. But back then we hadn't found a lot of the glitches, tricks and exploits. So now we're looking with the newest one, we're looking at around 2 hours on finishing the run. So yeah. Alright. That's actually pretty nice loot. Alright. Don't ask what's happening. I'll explain it in a sec. Just switching over here. Oh. Why is the scaling not great here? I'm sorry. Interesting. Okay, I guess it's fine. Alright. Sorry guys, for some reason the screen is messed up. Sorry, I need to fix this. That's so weird. I'm sorry, guys. Also, it doesn't really make sense why it is this way. Well. I guess. Alright. Whatever. Let's actually make sure we got our sounds right. I'm sorry, it's super unprofessional. There we go. Alright. Bring our Vestal. And we actually could upgrade twice here.
Most will end up here. Earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Alright, okay, back to the run. So, I'm using the called T-split, or Cryfor split, because he was the one who found it, to actually duplicate mission rewards, loot, trinkets, and the likes. Okay, we don't need anything of that. So the thing with Darkest Dungeon is it has a relatively persistent save system, which means that on most points in the game, after you used an ability and whatever, the game will save, so you cannot revert. But through trial and error, we found out that the save file is divided into multiple parts, and oh, that's perfect. We actually immediately got what we want. Like this. Okay, the quirks are not too great, but we'll deal with it. So some parts of the save file are saved at different actions in the game. And so we will abuse this to basically reset our save file to load us back into a already completed mission, and exit again, collect the rewards, rinse and repeat. Alright, so we don't, I mean, I guess we could just go dark, right? Yeah, let's go dark. And I'm sorry that I'm not on the right screen here. There we go. Okay, welcome to Ruins 1, which is the first real introduction dungeon, which is always set up the same way. The fights are always the same. It's like 100% scripted, the first one. But all the subsequent dungeons will be more or less completely randomly generated. Oh, actually, I should pick up this chest here. So since we will be duplicating the rewards from this mission a couple times, it actually makes sense to get some extra stuff in here that will obviously be duplicated then as well. Yeah, my overlay shifted, I know. And hi Danny, I'm sorry. Nice crit. Also nice speed rolls on my end. Nice. Oh, okay, I'll take a crit. Sure. Can you please? Thank you. We'll go up. Alright, so what was also hindering us to go really fast in this game, or complete the game really fast, was the fact that usually you cannot bring heroes that have been on a successful mission in the Darkest Dungeon again to the Darkest Dungeon, because the game will prevent you to do so. But we found a way around it. So, which means we only have to level one party and can finish the whole game with this one party. Oh my god, really? One off. There we go. Alright, we wanted this chest. Oh yeah, I forgot a second key. Well, I guess it's fine. So why I'm going pitch black dark here is because the darker it is, the more loot you will get, to kind of balance the increased damage and crit chance on the enemies. So that's why we're going black here. But we will be using torches later on.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Yes, I guess that's the point, R30. That technically nobody wants to go back. So... Okay, usually we just retreat out of this fight and kind of skip it. But since I actually just want the loot, wow, one off, I'll actually do the fight. And usually you can actually bring heroes to the Darkest Dungeon again, but only on the easiest difficulty. And even if you do, they will come to the Darkest Dungeon with a huge debuff, and their stress meters pretty much filled up. So, but since the game doesn't expect us on Darkest difficulty to actually bring somebody again, there is also no debuff. So that's why we are playing on the normal difficulty. Come on, thanks. Alright, stay in the mission. Obviously have a trap chest, but that's fine. Alright, we are switching back to the other client in a sec.
All the decadent comparison to that final crowning could not look nor
Okay, we'll do it like 3 times here. So we can unlock the Necromancer mission. And then I'll actually tell you, I'll try to tell you how this all works. Since we will have a couple minutes of me just
Trouble yourself not.
flipping
Crusade.
in and out between the clients. Alright. Yoink. Yes, we are in charge around the hamlet. Exactly. So, and as you can see already, our heroes are almost all level 2, with only doing like one mission, really. Huh. All right. Okay, let's have a quick look if we got any must purge. Yeah, there's some some must purge quirks right there, but it's okay. Let's actually.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
It's fine. It's just a necromancer. Get our upgrades. Alright. So the trinkets we don't need. And now actually we will actually be re-rolling. We grip on life. And I guess you can gamble. Alright, since we have to, since we want, like, if we can get like a very specific trinket from the necromancer mission, so we will go ahead and start re-rolling the quest rewards till we essentially find what we want.
And great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart. Wounds to be tended.
And we achieve that by sending a single guy to the darkest dungeon and retreating immediately. Will advance the weeks, and as you can see, reroll quest rewards. So in the meantime, definitely searching some of those nasty quirks.
Once again, the stars are right, and the manor sits at the very epicenter of unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
So we're looking for a focus ring, which provides accuracy and critical strike chance at the cost of a lower dodge chance. But since we are all about hitting stuff and doing as much damage as possible, we are not so worried about the minus dodge.
Once again, the stars are right, and there sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart. Great adversity has a beauty. It is the
All right. Please.
rare and wonderful thing. Trinkets and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
I might just take one of the not S tier trinkets, but like one of the second best ones if it shows up before a focus ring.
To their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
Reason I'm dropping frames, which I don't know why.
Ignorance of your enemy and of yourself will invariably lead to defeat.
I hope my
Zealotry, gleaming in the morning sun.
Highwayman Gunslinger's Buckle. You got some things to purge.
Once again, the stars are right, and the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of coming sacrifices.
Alright, weird, I'm still dropping frames.
Life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
another focus ring. Even though a virtual ring is nice.
The stars are right, and the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifice. Life-laden shadows pulse.
We're back.
The plume,
Back with sound as well.
a fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
No worries, you guys haven't missed much. I'm still rolling for a focus ring, essentially.
Right, and the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest.
I'll give it a couple of rolls, and if we don't find one, we will just go with whatever.
Anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Fallen shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm.
Sound is back, okay.
Hard.
Good, good.
Reassemble. Evil is timeless after all.
Alright. Focus ring.
Gambling hall.
Ooh.
Bloodless and still.
It's a good one. But still,
Once again,
gonna reroll.
stars are right.
Let's give it 5 more rerolls.
The very
If we don't get
cosmic
a
unrest.
focus ring, then so be it.
Artists rally to their titles, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. For life-laden shadows pulse.
Because it's not mandatory to have it. So that's why I usually go for it. The second client can kinda go to sleep for now. Book of Sanity.
Once again,
Yes, right now we're scared of catting. We're basically
sits at the very
advancing the weeks in the hamlet as well as re-rolling the stagecoach and
and great gongs
by just sending one guy to the darkest dungeon and immediately retreating.
far below. Life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart. Ignorance of your enemy and of yourself will invariably lead to defeat.
Oh, free building upgrade.
And their uses.
I guess I'll take it. Not that it really matters, but... Alright, 2 more. Let's see what we get.
Once again, the stars are right, and the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the far below. Life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
Okay.
Of heart, brain, and body. Curiosity, interest, and obsession.
And obsession.
Mile markers on my road to damnation. Once again, the stars are right, and the man sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifice. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
Alright, I'll just...
We fall so that we may learn to pick ourselves up once again.
Oh, we're back. Are we back with sound as well?
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
No way around it. Yeah, not really.
Once again, the mat's at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest.
It seems fine.
Idols, gongs, sound
Nope.
coming sacrifices.
No more dropped frames. Beautiful.
Far below, life-laden shadows
Need to learn
to the
and see.
unrelenting heart.
It's not too hard. Basically, you know what order to pull it off.
Horror beneath the manor, a crawling us that must be destroyed. Once again, the stars are right. The manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest.
Should be good now. Okay.
Rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a heart.
Okay.
So that we may learn to pick ourselves
We will roll with whatever.
A fever of willful determination sweeps through the battle.
Alright. Actually, that. Alright, so another little use here, oops, is the so-called Scaredy Warp. A little bit helps us we otherwise wouldn't be able to bring our party to. These we're bringing a level 3 hero to, and it's basically as easy as selecting a different after you already before. Nice. Oh yeah. And we'll locate it at the end of the mission. Missing. Nice. Right. No shuffle. Now starting to hit pretty good. We're fine. Should have healed. Alright. Let's see what we get. Oh, nice. I'll take a healing trinket for sure. Madman first. Let's use the moment for sure. With the back. The courtier. Check it. Transition, pause, and hey, we're back. Just give me a quick heads up when you resume the timer. Hey. I'm ready, by the way, to carry on. With audio and frames and everything. Oh. Alright, I'll probably just carry on since go for it. Okay. Okay, let's make sure our Hellion doesn't die by accident. Oh, we found a map. That's nice. And that's 1, 2, 3. Not a great necromancer mission, I gotta say. But hey, that's the nature of the beast, I guess. Wow, nice dodges. Wow. The crits are real today. Yeah, we heal. I knew it. Yeah, I already have disconnected from Discord. My poor alien. Let's make sure he dies. Cool. Nice crit heal. Easy breezy. Oh. Well. Didn't really mean to use a torch here, but I guess we'll do. dies. Wow, Vessel can't hit. I mean, the good thing is the Hellion is already courageous, so there will nothing really happen when she gets again to 100 stress. Sure. Definitely want those. Yeah, we can skip this. Disarm the trap. And let's continue. We need the camp. Probably not. Got some stress healed. Okay. Get some heals. Wow. Missing the little spider.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Alright.
This expedition at least promises success.
And another fight. Okay, I think we go for the Acolyte first. Yeah. Now you quit. Okay, Vessel, we'll have a resolve check here. Oh, wow. Courageous as well. That's pretty lucky. Without having to reroll. Sure. Nice. Let's get the bone courtier, please. Alright. Yeah. Don't need the firewood. Nope. Don't need any of that. I mean, I could throw away the medicinal herbs, really. And another battle. Yikes. Oh, why do we have so many shovels? Don't need that many. Oh yeah, the virtues are really good so far. Let's do this.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Fine. So maybe we can kill them both with the alien, or all three, with a nice crit. Well, we tried. Wow. All the one-offs, you know. Almost. Ooh. I think we heal again. Even though we could have killed him, maybe. Alright. No scout. Okay. Wow. Nice breakthrough, alien. Yeah. Okay. Not even dropping any loot.
But a victory nonetheless.
Sure. Let's have him not resolve checked. Yes, that's multi-client. That's right.
Inspiration and improvement.
And improvement. Let's... Oh my god, really? Okay. It's all fine. Okay. Don't really want to drop any of my stuff. I guess we can bring this. And what do we drop here? Probably the gunpowder. Since we don't have enough food for another food check, we will just eat it all. Oh, it's definitely very useful in any percent, that's for sure. Nice speed rolls. Alright, one more room, one more hallway. Maybe we don't get another fight. Hey.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Yeah, sure. Have a food check on the last square, but I'll take it. Alright. Let's get rid of him. Nice. Sure. Alright. So the Necromancer is the first boss you will usually encounter when playing the game casually. And is regarded as the easiest one, obviously. But he can be not as easy as he seems, especially on the higher difficulties. But since we're doing everything on Apprentice, it's not a big deal. Alright, and from this point on, we will switch back to our other client. There we go. Have the sound switched again.
Death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat? A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Alright. So, since the boss missions give twice the XP compared to normal missions, I guess that's all not relevant. Soft is relevant though. Sure. Also, let's have the Nomad Wagon upgraded a little bit. Hey, Tengoku, how's it going? Yes.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him. In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Okay, I've bulimic removed. Nocturnal removed. Sounds good. Yeah, the multi-client thing is for almost all the runs useful. That's right.
I can still see their angry faces as they storm the manor.
Alright, so I'll try to explain how we at least think it works. The multi-client thing. So I mentioned a little bit earlier that we know that Darkest Dungeon saves different parts of the game in the save file differently. So for example, the active party that is on a mission will be saved separately from the rest of the roster. Also, the active mission is a separate thing in the save files, as well as the hamlet. So what we are essentially doing is keeping all the things on our heroes that we brought from the mission, while resetting the location of our save file, so where we are currently, back to the end of the mission before, and basically we can complete it again, but still keep all the stuff from before. So that's why you will see me go to the trinket inventory and unequipping all trinkets, because this seems to save the hamlet. So I think we do one more. Let's do all. Why not? All right.
sword, a stronger shield. Anything.
Okay, we will have to exchange our heirlooms anyway, since we've not found a portrait. So yeah, so essentially mission rewards over and over again.
A devil walks these halls. Only the desperate go.
Which brings our heroes pretty quickly to level 6, as well as the fact we can actually afford it's, and I mean, to be honest, there's not too much point. They will essentially
It's the time of the season when love runs high.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
right. We will definitely have enough money for everything. I view Twitch. No. Well, at least I know it's not on my end, since I have not dropped any frames.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Ooh, evasive. It's nice. Right.
Delirium are tenuously thin here.
More. Yes, add money. Exactly. Oh, I'm
Walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate. Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, corpses. All
It's only 34 for the last one. Okay. So ideally you wanna find some of all the different heirlooms on the Necromancer mission. But even we didn't, but it's not a big deal.
only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Which is overloaded right now.
Finally, the serum is working.
Alright, everybody is low. Which is nice, but we still a couple more to get all the upgrades.
A devil
Well, they're computing power.
or the desperate go
A question of
to answer.
if they want to use it. so we need 30. Okay, that's not yet gonna happen. Tomato, tomato. Also, my hope is to find a focus ring on the Nomad wagon by chance. Oh, it's fine. You can be salty.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Alright, we'll have a look in the end. Guild upgrade.
I could not look, nor could I look away.
There we go.
Regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat. At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Alright. So we're missing 70. I think the right, that's fine. Since we can now do deeds. And then as soon as we got all the upgrades, we are pretty much set to go into the darkest dungeons already. So not much longer. Sweeps through the barracks. Yeah. Okay. Good thing is we got at least some deeds on the Necromancer mission, so probably like 10 more times or something. We should have it. So a couple minutes. Always forgetting to check the Nomad wagon. Nor could I look away. Oh, should start and get rid of stuff. Oh, also, while we're at it, I should level Reynolds, since, as far as I know, the donation incentive has been met to bring Reynolds to the Darkest Dungeon as well. Alright. So we can, with this trick, we can even level heroes that are actually not in the party. And then in the hamlet. So even though it doesn't show the Crusader here, on this screen, Reynolds still gets XP. So, couple more times, I guess, can pick up something like that. Also, we definitely want to start purging. Yeah. I'll take a summon. That's for sure. Alright, let's have a look.
Sharper sword, stronger shield. Anything to prolong a soldier's life.
Alright, okay, so we will put everybody out of here except Reynolds, since we have to purge these guys anyway. Doesn't matter. Off guard, I mean, it does matter. Oh. Since we need a couple of purges anyway, might as well do it now and level Reynolds on the side. Yeah, we're doing this with 2 clients to essentially manipulate the save file to duplicate experience and stuff. So, light sensitive is bad. Oh, this is all bad. Exactly. We basically come back to the end of a mission after we were in the hamlet and collected all the rewards. Punchy, tetanus, weak grip. Alright. What just happened? Interesting. So yeah, funny things happen sometimes. I guess. We then do a couple more. Okay, we still got the town upgrades. Okay, just the experience on the characters did reset for some weird reason. But that happens sometimes. No, we don't want any of these. It's fine. We're not the only ones that cheat now. Definitely not. I find it interesting how they still got level... How they got level 5 upgrades. Got everything level 5, but are still level 3. Love it. Okay, nothing here. That's a good example where you can see that certain variables are saved at different timings. And sometimes they mess up a little bit. But that's okay.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him. In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
I mean, I guess that time to find a focus ring. And even if we don't get one, we'll be fine.
A devil walks only the mad or the desperate.
Okay,
A ray of sunlight and hope.
Nothing we want, which is a shame. Yeah, exactly. In most other RPGs, they won't be able to equip those anymore.
Halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search. Women and men, soldiers and
Soldiers
outlaws.
and outlaws. Legendary braces are nice technically, but not as nice as a focus ring.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him. I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Laughter can be heard from the tavern. Okay, a couple more. I'll come back and level up Reynold with one of the darkest dungeon missions, I figured.
Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him. Trouble yourself not with the cost of this.
Okay, 3 more.
Noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means. Curious methodologies and apparatus can calm even the most tormented soul.
I mean, I guess, since it doesn't matter. Okay. Not this tavern, not today, exactly. I love how they all only have 1 HP. And we come back in here.
A new enemy. Insipid and incurable.
Okay, so I guess she can have a stress relief instead. Check the nomad wagon. Nothing really. Alright. Kind of amazing. I haven't seen a focus room yet.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Oh, sickly again.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Yeah. One with that. One with that. I guess one with that. Oh, let's actually grab this. All right. Okay, now we should be level 6 again. Yes, okay.
Take advantage of this faith-fueled charity. It will not last.
Will not last. Alright. Still need to probably purge a little bit of stuff. Okay. Alright, we will ordinarily scare the cat here.
Once again, the stars are right, and the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting
Right.
of a beating heart.
Okay, we will hear this dialogue one more time.
Great adversity has a beauty. It is the
And then we will hear another one. After this one. Okay.
they're not as bad as they
Focus ring? Nope. Alright. Okay, we got a couple of those. So we'll probably do it like this. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, it's right up there. Okay. Nice. Fine. We don't really need anti-venom. Okay.
And the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest.
Let's actually do the Darkest Dungeon, shall we?
Idols and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows
So all the Darkest Dungeon missions are
beating hard.
scripted as well, so you will always fight the same enemies in the same positions. Obviously the fights will not go exactly the same each time, but the dungeon layout and the battles are always placed in the same spot. Okay, this is just two harmless raptures here.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Also, we probably will have Dismas's resolve checked here. Wow, one off. Sure. Okay, nice dodges.
Give them no quarter.
I'll take it.
This expedition at least promises success.
Here comes the bleed now. Okay, let's focus the guy without guard. Nice.
Masterfully executed.
Nice.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, shame. Nice dodge though.
Their formation is broken. Offensive.
Oh, really? Also, there is no loot after combat.
Push on to the task.
And there are no nighttime ambushes, so you can camp without using ambush prevention. Wow. Nice dodges. Yeah, he will have his resolve checked very shortly, I fear. Wow. The limbs obey. Okay, let's make sure we get rid of the stress damage dealers first. Wow.
The ground quakes.
Maybe the Hellion can actually kill them, I wanted to say, but good. Nice.
Power.
All those misses. Damn it.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Okay, make sure everybody's healthy. Here's the random hunger check. Oh, whoops. Wrong direction. We need to go right. Okay. Dismas, it's time for your resolve check. I can feel it. Wow. Pretty lucky. I'll take it.
Vigor is restored.
Okay.
A decisive
Sweet.
leveling.
That actually was a good fight.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, we are now supposed to camp, right?
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I guess.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Interesting that their survival skills didn't get saved when all the other upgrades did.
As the light gains purchase,
But I...
spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
I wonder what this Mrs. Resolve check will resolve to. Yeah. I'm curious as well. I guess it, yeah, it will happen right now. Virtue first try, maybe? Nope. Alright. Time to reroll.
Once again, the stars
So I guess we will hear the dialogue
set the very
a couple times more.
epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols.
Yeah, you've lied to us.
Great gongs sound
I'm
in
sorry, guys.
anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
I mean, we could probably get away with... We still have a couple fights left to do, Skid.
Once again, stars set the very
Basically.
Artists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life
Oh, the buffering.
rhythm of a beating heart.
Oh, it's back. Nope. How I know it's an affliction and not a virtue before the animation shows.
Cosmic unrest.
Take a look at the
Artists rally to
shade
their
of the light, the color.
and great gongs
If
sound
it's
in
an affliction, it will turn red and golden before the actual animation shows.
to the unrelenting.
That's how I know. Come on, Dismas, you can do it. He can't.
Once again, the stars are at the very epicenter. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, found in anticipation of the coming far below. Life-laden shadows pulse of a beating heart.
Nope.
Once again,
25% chance.
manor sits cosmic unrest. A twisted idols.
And 4 every reroll.
Far below, life laid unrelenting rhythm.
Oh no, Twitch. It's a shame we have to live.
At the very epicenter of cultists rally to and
I mean, I guess I could find for funsies.
laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm.
Oh. Interesting. Why are we in the hamlet? I mean, I guess it helps with the rerolling, since we don't need. Yeah. If there only was a way to skip the dialogue on single client, I agree. Or generally skip the dialogue. Wow. That's some really bad rolls here for the virtue. But I guess since the rerolls are now. Wow. It is a Dismas had a debuff, but it doesn't. Wow. And that's the there we go. Yay. Will it continue now? Wow. Slide him up. Off. Really? 4 off. And you can actually use breakthrough now. Alright. Good stuff. Yeah, finally a virtue that was like 15 rolls or something. Ridiculous.
Creature fattens itself on your failures.
Also, apparently my Hellion lost her and my Vestal lost their virtues already. Which is fine. Okay, we wanna kill the Malignant Growth first, since it can stun, and we hate stuns. Nice. Can we stun him? Yeah. Wow. Interesting.
Give them no quarter.
Goodbye, Mr. Priest. We'll squeeze out another heal here. Oh, well, whatever. Actually, don't really need it. Alright, one more fight and then we actually get to the boss of this dungeon. Good old shuffling horror. Wow.
The magic is struck. A blazing star is born. The ground quakes.
Let's just get rid of him. They don't really deal a lot of damage anyway.
The wounds of war can be healed, never hidden.
Come on. Another virtue check. Yeah. It's time again. Nope. Oh yeah, the double riposte was two more tries if we don't get a virtue. Nope. Final one. Yeah. No. Virtue. Let her go paranoid. That's fine.
Fought low and driven into the mud.
No. Yeah. Nice. Maybe a stun? No, probably not. Oh, that's the shuffling horror. The first boss, or like the boss in the first Darkest Dungeon. Which is basically a different version of the Shambler. How nice of you. Just shoot him. We will completely ignore the cultist in the backs and will eventually kill himself on the riposts anyway. Okay, we can only use group heal here. Okay. Party's order is restored. Alright. Yikes. But she resisted the bleed, so that's good. And we're done here. Let's see what trinket we get. I guess. Oh, well, no, off of this mission. Let's move.
Now, like me, you will as they truly are.
Alright, we need
Searches where others will not go.
we need some sacrificial lambs.
What others will not see.
Basically want to Kate.
The thing has no name.
One of the talismans of the flames. Yeah, I will not forget to level my own.
Submit to its word, this will are rewarded in a fashion. The creature's blessings.
I can basically do it at the end of one of the next two darkest dungeons anyway.
Monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their.
Alright, who dies?
You think
Goodbye, Chester.
I remember from the tavern.
Alright, so we got 4 here. Oh, probably. Yeah, let's just do it like this. I think that's fine. Survival skills. Ah. There we go. Alright. Oh.
For it needs no. Those who would.
We will probably go a little bit overestimate a lot of time.
The creature's blessings are as repulsive.
Messing around.
Human
Rerolling virtues, I guess.
flesh-ridden halls.
Also, we had. Alright, DD2. In my opinion. Alright, in this group we'll go first again. because before. Yep, there it comes. I think this is the hardest dungeon since you can only bring one effective trinket on each hero. So less heals available. Yeah, the leveling did cost a couple minutes for sure. Hey, okay. Definitely one of the scarier ones in here. Alright, so is to activate 3 iron crowns. And each iron guarded by 1 or 2 special. Let's try and stun him. I always just rage quit when it happens to me. Understandable. Goodbye, Mr. Cultist Priest. Sure. Oh, 23. It's we're approaching the first Iron Crown here. Alright. Definitely also a pretty scary fight here. Against the Double Templars. And since I don't really want to waste more time, yeah, take all the attack, because fun fact, you can in this fight by going to the main menu and coming back. So they will use, so they are coded that they will always use Revelation as the first move, which will basically negate everybody has. Oh, interesting. But both use the first action, and if you then quit out and come back in, they will usually use Revelation as the second move again. More powerful ones. And that's the stun. Alright. Post. It's an irony. Body slam again? No, probably stinger stab. Ouch. Point blank. Hey, Dollar Fizzle, thank you. Oh, he's out of heal. Yes, we do. Good. Okay, this was the hardest of the Iron Crown fights, at least. Since both the other ones are with the heads. Also, we preserved our firewood and actually have buffs throughout the rest of the dungeon. Let's have a quick campfire. Yoink. Let's actually have some great buffs here.
The amazing star is born.
Sure. Were you dead? Here come the lashes. The finger. Yikes.
Clarified in a single strike.
Wow.
Compassion is a rarity in the field.
I'll take those. Alright, so now we actually need to kill the guys in the back guarding him. Nice. Because these guys, they can only heal and guard. So we can get another heal and finish it. Alright, let's go. And hi Danny, by the way.
On to the task's end.
Oh, you were raiding, I totally missed that. Thanks for the raid, man. There we go. For the next Iron Crown. Okay, nice. I can guard. Right eyes, shall we? Nice. Maybe we can stun this guy.
Promise of safety.
Sure. I'll take a little. That's okay.
As victories mount, so too.
So this fight has flesh hounds. And we usually want to get rid of the ads first, since they can stun and move my party around. So die first, big guy afterwards. Oh, it's my girlfriend in the background. It's not. It's not somebody raiding my house. Fine. Okay. Let's actually slide him up a little bit. Out.
About to break.
Alright. The revenge crit, I guess. Okay, and onwards to the last one. Oh, there's one food check right here. Coming up some. There we go. So I think I'll try and do without camping beforehand. Just offer the cops donuts. Yeah. Alright, this shouldn't be good. Okay, we're probably not gonna kill him this turn. Okay, no bleeding though. That's good. Nice. Have some group heals. Nice. Ooh, hello. It's a clutch. Good.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can.
So I'm thinking
In radiance,
we
may
do
find
the camping after the next fight, since we're in pretty good shape. We'll probably have some virtual rolls here, with a little bit of bad luck. Two off, really? Vestal maybe can finish him. Nice, good stuff. Let's get some group heals going. Maybe I could have Twitch some donuts. Maybe. Please no bleed. Oh, shame. Okay. These are not too bad. Wow. Wow, we left him on 1 HP, and, and he dodged just for the clutch crit heal to come in. Sweet. Okay. Totally worth it. So our last camp here. Oh, well. Misclick, but whatever. Not that it really matters too much here now. Alright, last fight. For this dungeon. Yeah. Getting rid of the ads. Because they again shuffle us around. Wow. Almost one off on the polyp. Well, yeah. Shoot this guy. Okay. Shoot this guy for a casual 40 damage. Torment, maybe? Alright. There we go. Okay, we will not leave here. Instead, we will... I'm here.
This will are rewarded in a fashion. These are as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, stalk the flesh-ridden whole, gestating. God.
Alright. Oh.
For a time, oh celebration. Your progress is measured only in horror. You are in the shadow of
There we
the
go.
end.
Right. We save hearing the and Reynolds up pretty quickly. Yeah, 16 resolve XP. That's nice.
Are quelled for a time.
Clumsy doesn't matter.
Progressive realization.
Okay.
You are
Hello. I think just to not have anything reset weirdly. Oh, that's Reynolds level 5.
the maniacal cultist.
nothing.
But there can be your
Rid of
progress is
syphilis.
only in progressive realization and dawning horror.
I mean, yeah, there is nothing we really need
Shadow
to
of the
purge, which is nice. Alright, one last time to have Reynolds level up. Alright, soft is a problem. So,
Maniacal cultists are quelled for a time, but there can be no celebration. Your progress is measured
nothing
only in
that's
progressive
relevant.
realization and dawning horror. You are in the shadow of the end.
Okay. So let's just have. And then we go.
The creature is vast beyond
So we're
measure.
definitely going overestimating,
Battled from within.
which is a shame, but
Step over the threshold.
still
And
fun.
let the terrible truth worm its way into your mind. The gateless gate. A mountain aperture to realms beyond human understanding. In time, you will know the tragic extent of my
What's the
failings.
town? Oh. Shrika has stolen 8 of my trinkets. Anything important? Nope. Nice stealing there, Shrika. This must. Yoink, yoink. 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 And here, take this. And maybe just the damage. I mean, I guess this can be very good here. Alright. Good. I think 2 is enough. Alright. Is there a rhyme or reason to which actions not the skill is going to? No, not really. Personal preference.
Step over the threshold and let the terrible truth worm its way into your mind. The gateless gate.
Alright.
Aperture to realms
So Darkest Dungeon 3 is meant to be a very long, exhausting, grindy mission, because you will have to find a certain type of enemy that is able, if you don't kill him, to teleport you around the dungeon. So we try to kill this specific enemy every time he shows up. But sometimes, you know, you get unlucky and you don't manage to, so we might get teleported anyways, but I'll try to not to. There is merit to getting teleported as well, since there's a couple of teleport spots where you end up that are not too bad. But I think for the sake of safety, I go with the regular approach. Wow, one off. Man, I hate to do this. Ouch. Let's get some heals. Sure. He dies anyway next turn, so we can just cheese out another heal. Alright, we go down. Alright, then.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight. Uneasy companion.
There we go. Okay, what I essentially try to do is use my highwayman to shoot the enemy that can teleport us and slowly kill the other ones with the Hellion. And there we go first. We have two of these fights. The guy in the back can teleport, and the guy in the front summons new guys in the back, basically. So nice. Just shoot him. Ouch.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nice. Also, the big cyst can only summon a new small one at the beginning of its turn. Or like as the first move, so if there is already a cyst or like a stealth stalk, it will not summon a new one. That's the first move. And if you kill it after that, it's exactly what happens right now, basically. Okay, let's get the tracking shot up. Shame. Nice. So we can actually set up some riposte action here. Oh, he will summon a new one, I guess. Well, never mind. We still do it. Ouch. Nice. I guess get riposted, dude. Also, the white cell stock cannot use teleport on the first turn. So basically, next turn is his first turn. And after that, we can start using teleport. So we have basically like two turns time to kill him. Keep the bleed up. Let's get rid of our debuff here. Just shoot it. Nice. Oh, he's dead. Sweet. Beautiful. Okay, there's another fight here. And after this is only like one more fight, and then there's another cyst fight, like the one we just did. And then we're done with this one. Yeah, it's probably 20 more minutes. So it's technically not the end, but we're getting there. So we camp here. Or do we? No, we just do the Templar fight and camp afterwards. So there's one more solo Templar here, like right here. And we will kill him. And like in the next room is the last fight, so we'll kill him, move back, camp, refresh the buffs and everything, and then move on to the last fight. Nice crits. I'll take it.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I mean, I think this mission, like, it depends on the first phase on the Ancestor fight as well. How quickly we get the reflections that we need. So let's make sure we don't mess up the buffs.
May we find victory.
And let's go.
The light, the promise of safety.
Sure. Nice. I wanted to kill it so I can actually use the tracking shot with this highwayman. Okay. So, right, let's heal. Start working on him. Nice. So, we're tracking shot with the other Iron Man. Oh, he already has. I'll probably shoot him just. I'd love to set up a riposte, but other priorities. Okay, he heals himself. Interesting. Good. Yeah, why don't your thoughts just turn around? Yeah, that's a very good question. They apparently can't. Sure. Let's do it like this. So we can set up the second riposte as well. Let's heal while it's free. Oh, not targeting the highwayman. Sure. Keep up riposte. Nice. Yeah. Every little bit helps. At some point I need to play this game more. I definitely agree. This game is very fun. And sometimes very unforgiving. Alright, good. Dodge that bullet. Almost dead. Oh, he's dead. Dies just to the bleeding. If it doesn't heal himself. Okay, he heals himself. Which means in turn it doesn't summon a white cell stock, so that's nice. So we're good here. Alright. Yoink. That's DD3. Okay, I guess we do one round of purging and then...
At last, the twisted heart of the world is laid bare.
I mean, does it really matter? Not really. Not really, to be completely honest. Oh, we need to upgrade Reynolds. What would you get then? Probably this, and oh, we still have one of those. All right. Basically, just need this. We don't need food or anything. And we actually want to do it like this. Because in the end we want to stack bleeds on the boss. So yeah, usually you're supposed to talking here, but and not listen to him. Which is pretty neat. Phase 1. Let's see. RNG is. So nice. Nice damage ring. We cannot hurt the. The game wants us to kill his. Reflections or multiple new ones, chance of an imperfect reflection spawning, and as soon as we kill an imperfect reflection it will actually deal 1 damage to the ancestor. In short, we need to kill 5 imperfect reflections, and yeah, it can be a bit of a grind with the spawns. Alright, that was pretty lucky, I have to admit. Let's make sure this guy dies. Nice. Nice, another one. And 2 more, wow, okay. That's actually pretty crazy. Nice. Let's make sure this guy dies. Wow. Okay, that's very lucky. That's very lucky. Let's move in. Make sure this guy dies. Wow. That's... phase 2 already. Alright, so now wait for him to come to... the floor. It's basically perfect RNG on this one. That's for sure. Heal some stress till he moves forward. Wow. The trolls! I mean, next one. Yoink. Move to the front. Nice, thank you. Actually start stacking bleeds on him. Wow. From phase 2, keep all stacks on him when he transitions to the next phase. So, blights here. Over in a short amount of time. And we get the phase transition. Oh, the chances, not the exact chances, but abilities to spawn them. One is like 5% chance to spawn. And then there is 5% chance or something like that, so... Stack the bleed more. Not really much to it. Get healed and sometimes blighted. There we go. One. Let's just heal. Besides the Vestal. Reynold? No, one of the highwaymen. Alright. See you, Vestal. Time is coming up on the... Get ready for time. Oh, this mess. I'm sorry, dismiss. Alright. Time. GG. Dismiss, yeah. Finally. So, a little bit overestimate.
Swarming.
What can I say? Shout out to stream community. Rogue HQ. Amazing event. And yeah, if you want, cut over to transition. I'm done here.